Yeah. That boy Worm got a superstar quarterback. Ain't nobody ever got Kellen Mond to a superstar though. This shit. I would definitely trade you for Jalen Hurts. Give you He just caught that? Yo, nigga, let's get it. Team is at 98. What the f? Oh shit, I forgot to. Let me put that shit in the chat. Alright, 200 yards. Alright. I think.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Denver Broncos.
Nah, I ain't gonna take off with good one. I ain't gonna take off with good one.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
You have to chalk that one up.
Man, blitzing it? Okay, yo, let's get it. It's getting better, bro.
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Yo, this nigga Let's Get It get me so mad with that. Oh my god. I can't stand Let's Get It. I can't stand Get It.
A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason.
Yep.
He's determined to have a big year.
I hate that shit. But it's alright.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson.
Yo, I'm getting fucking past it. It's just.
Off the edge avoids the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Escaping the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got it at the 15.
Damn, let's get it. You get me so mad with that shit. Fucking hate that shit, bro.
How about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Balaj. And he's able to
Oh my God, Ver fucking Dell.
They'll wind up getting 10 back.
Let me get him from you, huh?
Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility.
You're right, I definitely did.
Now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubtly believe you.
I don't know neither, but hey.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kalen Balaj. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Jukebox.
Extra point
Balaj.
safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He definitely is. You better go watch that game between me and fucking Ghost.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I did win the Super Bowl. How you say? Wow. You right. You right. I'm gonna win the Super Bowl though. I'm gonna win the Super Bowl.
10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yo. Yeah, jukebox.
Down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I ain't even give him Bosa. I ain't even give him Bosa.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nah, but he gave Stoney like 3 first rounds.
By only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And Adams has it. Good play. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that.
Solid gain of 18 yards. And
that was Dre.
Down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go, Crockett. That's the first. That's one pick that you needed right there.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Crockett.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
the kickoff unit is out on the field.
Nigga said, "Oh, I want to beat. I want to play you, man."
Well, there they ran into a first down. Executed.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First down, and it's 2nd and 4. Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
It's Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back.
They're going to try and throw. He's got Adams on the hook up. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards.
Move the chains.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Hold on, I can't
1st
hear you.
and 10.
We want it. Come to my world.
Back to throw here. And that's complete to Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
He'll look to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. That one good for 24 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's a fucking dot, Warren.
Plays of over 20 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
He's mine.
Watson on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Watson eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Watson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A crazy sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
34, eyes on 34. Bunch set. 36. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Wild Bill. Hey, 31.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. He's good, and he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
We got 6 all day.
Hunter Henry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Man, that's why I hate Luke Kuechly, Worm. That's exactly why.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one.
There he goes.
Wow, let's get it. That's good shit. That's good shit. He just ran for a fucking touchdown. Nah.
77 yards.
He loved that Wildcat though. That shit works.
If
you don't play it the right way.
Last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
Good shit.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Watson now to throw. He's going to take off with it. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty.
Illegal forward passing. Wow. That's crazy.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to float this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30, 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The point after is good, and that will take us.
I hate when this nigga do that though. Get on the line and go all the way around. It's like Killer Giants and this nigga is the best at it. Like when I do that shit, I can never get in.
Sports halftime report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's not happening again.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
He'll look to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Derwin James with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin, and that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Third and long. It's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
I forgot that this nigga got
it to the 43-yard line.
Yikes.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Oh, come on, let's get it.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and
That's
he's
a
like,
good
hey,
pass.
these pants make me look
Oh,
fat.
someone
and we
just
said,
got
nah,
hurt.
man, you're just
Yikes.
a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll set up a throw. And an alley to run. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
Oh my God, Tranquil just got
really
hurt.
good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to
Tranquil
preach to
just
their
got
guys.
hurt.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson.
This nigga's he gets me so upset with that.
And down he goes. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Watson. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ochena Nwosu. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame as his guys continue to pour it on. The extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 9 now. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all. Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's caught at the 25. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 42 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
From the red zone now, Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you get your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2nd and 5 now. Watson. To the end zone,
Did he
but
really
it's
just say, wait till I find some new
Fourth
plays?
quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and through, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it?
Oh my God, he got another one to the house. Damn, that nigga's so fast.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second and long. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The Broncos on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
This man Let's Get It get me mad with that shit.
Check. 755. Back. Hey, 55.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson, deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to wind up.
When he go all the way around and do that.
They're too strong on the deep ball.
I don't know why that shit works perfect for him, but when I do that shit,
about playing defensive back is pattern
shit never
reading,
works.
trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He's going to run. Oh, the ball is
my
out.
God, I
Watson
just
lost
fumbled.
it. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Stick a Tyreek Hill so fast.
Inside the 35-yard line. The Bronco first down.
He's going right to the Wildcat again, so let's do this.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow His defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
We own them. We own them. Ready, go.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I know he ain't got it.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home